Hello, good morning and welcome to a new vid, and this is one of our occasional National Forest walks, and we're here today at Moira Furnace. And where are we heading today, Carol?
Head to the pub.
We're heading to the tap at 76 in Ashby Zouch. Well, this is the Ashby Canal, which is a landlocked section of the Ashby Canal. Behind me, going that way, takes you through to Donisthorpe where it terminates, and hopefully in a few years it's going to connect into the main canal system. Heading back that way takes you down to Conker's Waterside Basin, which is as far as this part of the canal goes. And we're going to head down the towpath, cross the road, and we're going to take you through the new estate and head towards Hicks Lodge. Right next to us is a newly developed swing bridge wharf, which was the home of the former Zouch brothers. Lovely little development that's sprung up the side of the canal. Hicks Lodge can get really busy at times. So what we got?
Lemon and ginger tray bake.
Which is that one?
Apricot and cranberry flapjack and 2 cappuccinos.
Well, it's a tad inclement. Rain steadied up, so we're going to leave the Hicks Lodge site, and we're going to turn left, and we're going to head over the Wilsley Road this way. This whole area was a former open cast site and tip, and has been completely regenerated with the black to green scheme, and the trees are slowly maturing, and it's all starting to look like a national forest. The blue trails. Cycles only. There's like a picnic area, and we're going to head down that way. Ashby Zouch is that way, and we're going to head down some S-bends here. This is a great zigzag path, especially if you're on a push bike, but in dry weather there is a straight path, a more steep path just down the edge. But yeah, beautiful what they've created here. You can make Ashby by going right or left here. We're going left. Over there to our left is the old Ivanhoe line, which is still in use, but just for freight. But there is talk of opening that line up, isn't there, Carol? Which would be nice. Whether it'll happen, we don't know. Here's the end of one of the cycle tracks. And if you do bring your cycle here, make sure you go the right way up it, because that is a one-way. Any direction from this point takes you back towards the cafe, and you've got to look out for this little gap off the main path. It's right just here. this is where things start taking a muddy turn, I'm afraid. It's a public footpath, but it isn't stoned and graded. We're getting quite close to Ashby now. Those houses over there are in Ashby. Then over that way, you've got Wilsley Lake. Up ahead is the Ivanhoe Line railway bridge, site of many bridge strikes. And if you notice, it's 4.1 metres high. Every European truck that comes over to England is 4.2 metres high. So you can guess what happens a lot. Oh dear! Okay, right next to the railway bridge is Ashby Station, or what used to be Ashby Station. Over on our right there is the Royal Hotel Ashby, and it used to be quite a grand hotel, part of the Bath Spa, but it's fallen into, well, dereliction really, hasn't it? So there are plans to redevelop, but who knows whether it's going to happen. Built in 1826-27 for visitors to the spa by Robert Chaplin, renamed the Royal Hotel in 1841. So it looks like the developers want to put 17 townhouses here on the grounds and then redevelop the hotel. But I guess if they don't get planning permission for the housing, they'll have no money to redevelop the hotel. So let's see what happens.
Another planning application there for a care home apartment.
All right, so it could be anything then.
They're hedging the bets, yeah.
All right. Well, guys, behind us is the Loudoun Memorial, built in 1879.
Bottom stone from Derbyshire.
Yeah, and it's in memory
70 feet.
of Edith Ward, Countess of Loudoun. It's closed. Well, folks, what a disappointment. Tap at 76 is shut. Which other pub are we going to try and cheer ourselves up with? What you got, Carol?
Pedigree.
Betty. And Speckled Hen. And we're in the Bull. Bull saved the day, didn't it?
It did.
Really good. Highly recommended. As is the tap when it's open. Well, guys, if you're wondering whether we walked back, we did. We're back.
See how far it is back by the roadway, actually.
Yeah, see how far it is back. So it's only 5.5 kilometres if you come back via the road. We did do the zigzags though through Hicks Lodge, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Which you can kind of shorten on a nice day.
Yeah,
so
you go across the fields a bit.
yeah. Anyway, right.
Sunset.
Yeah, a sunset after getting totally soaked on the way back. But we're going to go and grab a coffee, and thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.